does it work?
See, blind people read with their fingers. See the bumps?
Oh, yes, I see.
Good, you wouldn't get many words to a page, would you? Whole book must weigh a ton.
I still don't think it's wise that you should use the machine until you have been trained.
If it makes you happy, I'll sit here and stare at a wall. Even that beat stays on end in the laundry.
Thank you, Mrs. Barr.
Do you need me to stay?
No, I'll be fine, thanks.
Right, let me know when you're finished.
Right, sit down, Doreen. I've been asked to prepare a pre-sentence report on you, Doreen, so I just thought we'd have a little chat.
Well, there's nothing to say. You know all there is to know about me.
Yes, I know all the facts, Doreen, but I'm looking for something more.
You going to talk about Peter in that report?
Yes, I probably will.
He's not going to get into any more trouble, is he?
No, of course not. I mean, he's not in trouble with the police. He just thought he was, that was all.
Yeah, well, just as long as it doesn't ruin things, because he's doing pretty good now, you know.
Yes, I know. He came to see me, and I'm very impressed. But it's you I'm concerned about, Doreen.
I'm going to cop more time, aren't I?
Yes, well, it is likely. After all, escaping from custody as a trusted prisoner will not go down very well with the VJ.
Yeah, I know that.
If we can prove that you were of good behaviour before you went in and you're behaving yourself now, we may just get away with a concurrent sentence.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be so bad, because I have been good, not been in the pound or anything. You could tell him that.
Yes, I will. And, Doreen, when you see the VJ, please tell him the truth. If he can see that you've got a good attitude, he might just be a little bit more sympathetic. Well, that's all I've got to say. And please, Doreen, stay out of trouble.
Oh, don't worry, Mrs. Morris. I'll be straight as a die. Honest.
Hey! Good day. No, I'm not giving you your money, will you?
Hey,
What'd she say?
she said I could be all right, might get off with a concurrent.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, mail, ladies. Burns.
Oh, that'll be from Lizzie.
Don't be ridiculous. She only left this morning. Fisher. Adler. Goldman. Where is Goldman?
Oh, I'll get her. Anything for me?
No, that's all. Right, now listen carefully. I'm not at all happy with the amount of work that's being done in the laundry. So from now on, I'm going to keep an eye on things. Anyone who isn't pulling a weight will be put on report. Hennessy, you'll be working the laundry after lunch.
But I can't. It's too dangerous.
You'll do as you're told. Letter, Goldman. Can I have a word with you?
I tell you, she's ready to pop her cork at any minute.
Yeah.
I can't get into any more strife, though. Mrs. Morris says that I've got to be of good behaviour and then I'll be okay.
Well, you keep out of their road, then.
Yeah. God, look at her. She's going to kill Hennessy.
Bloody hell. How did you get here? All right, hold your horses, I'm coming.
Hello? 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 Oh, could have waited. Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
You awake, Bee?
Yeah.
You missing Lizzie too?
What do you reckon?
Oh, come on, Bea, what's eating you? You can tell me.
Nothing's the matter. I'm just sick and tired of your yabbering, that's all.
I'm a bit nervous, I suppose. I've got to see the VJ today.
Well, don't expect any sympathy from me. Your stupid effort cost us the attendance centre.
Is that why you're so stroppy?
No, it's not, so we for God's sake just belt up.
I'll be buggered.
Good morning, Lizzie.
G'day.
I brought you these cuttings. They're a wee bit small, but they'll take well.
Well, there's a hole made over there already.
Oh, but I like a wee bit less sun. I would put them more in the shade if I were you.
Shame to waste a good hole.
Oh, I'll be pushing on and spread the good news, eh? We'll see you.
I don't reckon she'll do anything while the screws are still here.
Don't you believe it? I reckon she could go at any time.
Oh, aren't they hard little workers? Goldman, you can do better than that. Come on, what sort of work is this? Start them again and fold them properly. What are you looking at, Burns? Let's see how good you are at the press.
Well, I am good at it, Mrs. Powell. Sometimes it gets stuck.
No excuses, just show me.
Stuck now, see? Ah, she's tugging! Get her off!
Hi, Goldman!
Oh, she just attacked me. You weren't looking. She's gonna kill me.
That's enough of that, Hennessy. Now get back to work.
You can't leave me in here with her. She'll do it again.
I wouldn't worry about that. Goldman looks like becoming a permanent resident in solitary, and I'd be careful if I were you, or you might join her.
You stinking bitch!
Cut that out, Goldman. Get her out of here. Well, work. Hennessy, fix the sheets.
Yes, Mrs. Powell.
Mrs. Powell,
Just wait over there.
what's happening?
She's on her way back to solitary.
What for?
Fight in the laundry.
Who with?
Oh, a friend, Hennessy.
I knew it. Those two shouldn't be in the same block.
Well, I fought it. But no, Mr. Fletcher doesn't want to see the other blocks overloaded. I consider we're all at risk while this goes on. And I'm quite relieved to have an excuse to be rid of one of them.
Look, I've got to see Gorman at some point. I may as well be now.
Oh, Meg, I doubt whether you'll get much out of her. I'd say she was pretty disturbed.
We'll see.
Right, Gorman. Now, you're going to see a lot more of this cell unless you pull yourself together. You've got 24 hours to think about it. Mrs. Morris wants to speak with you. Officer Barfield will stay with you in case there's any trouble.
Well, I'd prefer to be alone.
Up to you.
Thanks.
Wait outside, but keep the door open.
Could I stay a minute? This can't go on, you know.
What?
You've got to face reality. Look, you could be here in prison for a long time.
Don't you think I know that?
But you have to come to terms with it.
And how do you expect me to do that?
Look, I know it's not easy. But if you keep getting into trouble, you only make life more and more difficult for yourself.
Well, that's a great little speech, but I'm not the meek and mild type. Or didn't you realise that on the fire escape?
Look, I'll say what I think, and you can take it or leave it. Now, I've been here a long time, and I know what it's like. There are those that make a go of being here, and there are those that go under. Now, I think you've got to have a far more positive attitude. Forget Andrea Hennessy and find something else to occupy your mind.
How can I forget her when I have to work and eat in the same place?
Yes, well, I think we'll see about getting that changed. Would that help?
Suppose so.
You were studying before, weren't you?
Yeah, economics.
Would you like to go on?